Hello everyone, this is the Cajun Gaming Guild coming back for the next episode in the last Plague Blight. It's been at least a day in game since we've last seen each other. If you have been following along with the playthrough, I took a day, I went out, I collected a bunch of items that I feel I was just going to repeat collecting them, like a bunch of copper, a bunch of tin, a bunch of clay that you've already seen me work with in previous episodes. So I felt I'm just going to go ahead and do all that and take a day, collect a bunch of stuff so that you guys don't have to watch the same thing over and over and over. Okay? So I was able to get a few short planks and some long planks as well while I was out and about, just to start a stockpile. I also harvested some of my leather that had been drying and cut some of it up into pieces. I'm going to cut up the rest right now just so you guys can see how it's done. It's not too difficult. You just craft and bam, you got a bunch of leather. I have 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 26 pieces of leather, which is quite a bit. I even have more on the drying rack over here. I have more soaking in the bin. Actually, these are done. We are going to put these on the drying rack. And once they are dried up, they no longer rot. I don't think they rot once you've soaked them either. We might as well take this, cut this into pieces. And there we go. We're good. Now, it is nighttime. It just turned nighttime there not too long ago. There's a big brown bear hanging around. Those are pretty tough. I'm probably not going to mess with him. Brown bears will attack you near your fire most of the time. So just be aware of that. I'm going to take out my rope because we are going to come down here away from that bear. And we're going to right click on the leather and we are going to make a few items. First off, I want my large backpack. 10 rope, 6 pieces of leather. That. And I will put that on my back. And my small backpack will be in my hands. And you can see the huge difference that it makes. I think I dropped that by accident. Okay. Alright, yeah, it's a huge difference in size. You can fit way more stuff. The only thing you gotta be aware of is if you're carrying too many heavy items, it will weigh you down and you'll slow right down. But unless you're carrying a bunch of iron, you should be okay. So we have this cool backpack now. So instead of throwing this away, I'm gonna use this as a chest. I'm gonna put it over here next to my bloomery. And I'm going to fill that full of charcoal, and that will make a nice little chest. I mean, it's as durable as a wooden chest, and it has a ton of slots, so why not use it instead of throwing it out? Some people I've seen on some playthroughs, they'll actually put that in their main hand and they'll walk around with it and collect extra stuff when they're out gathering. But, I think I have enough room with what I have, so I think we're just going to be good with that. Now, we're going to craft some more items. We do need a bellows, okay? This was what was stopping us from making our steel. So in order to make a bellows, we need some short planks and we need some nails. I do not have any nails made, but I did get a bunch of copper and tin, so we will be able to make some nails. But one other thing about this, we will not be able to make this bellows until we make a workbench, because you need a workbench to build certain things. So that's going to throw us behind just a hair, but it should all get done tomorrow. We do need a pair of leather gloves for the swamp, so we're going to make that right now just to make sure we have them, and we'll put those on. We are also going to need at least 2 of these. We don't have enough rope for 2, but we'll make 1 for now. Oops. And we will put that I'm not going to put it in my belt yet. Actually, I'm not even going to carry it around until we're ready to leave, because it just takes up room. And we are also going to make, so at 3, or I think it's 2 ropes a pop, we're going to make 3 water skins. So we'll need a few leather for that. So for now, I'm just going to go over here in my little shack, which is completely covered in now, by the way, just to let you all know. And we're going to drop this leather bag. We can keep the leather on us for now, because we're just going to go to sleep. It is late, and we do need to get to sleep. So we'll make sure there's enough wood on the fire. And off we go. 9 hours, that should be plenty. Fire before we leave and go somewhere. Do things. We'll drink up this water. Awesome. Now, we need some rope. That should be the first order of business. Making sure we get all of our items created. We are going to have to start getting ready for the trek to the swamp. And that's going to require those 3 leather canteens, right, to fill up with. One we're going to fill up with chamomile tea, one we're going to fill up with red mushroom tea, and the last one's just going to be plain water. So if we just need a drink because we're getting thirsty, we'll drink a little bit of that. But when we go to the swamp, we're going to need to have be a little bit prepared. I never turned on my alt, so I probably walked by a bunch of stuff we needed, but we're just out looking for dog bane right now so we can make some rope. Alright. It's funny. I found this right here, which is extremely close to our camp. Just a hop, skip, and a jump away. And I found a ton of tin around it. So this is where I found my tin at. Then I just went a little ways away. I found a gigantic vein of copper. And yeah, I have 1,000 milliliters of bronze ready to be brewed up. I just have been waiting to record, so we will be doing that here in a few minutes. Make all those nails up, get the workbench done, and hopefully get a pickaxe blade today. And be very, very, and in between all this, we're going to be cooking up teas. We're going to be getting prepared for the trek to the swamp, and I would love to have that done in the next episode. So while we're out and about right now, we're not only just looking for dog bane, we are going to also keep our eyes peeled for any red spotted mushrooms. I know where they're at. They're usually in the forest or the woods. But since we're out here just roaming around collecting stuff, if I see one, I'm going to pick it up because we are going to make some tea. And we're going to need lots. We're going to probably need 21-ish of them. So we will pick any that we see up. They'll last long enough to be able to cook up that tea, sure. Alright, keep on looking. We still need tons of dog bane, tons of rope. I walked up and down this river looking for clay earlier, and my goodness, it was rare. I don't even think I found a little bit. So I had to walk quite far to another river system in order to get the clay that I needed. So I was able to get it done. We're all set now. Let's see here. We find any mushroom over here? I know where we're going to find some. I'm hoping to find some on this side, but Dog bane. We're finding a lot of that. That's great. Still no spotted red mushrooms, but those are really, really heavy in the forested areas, so these are just little teeny tiny patches of woods. They're not really considered forest, unfortunately. But we'll find tons of red mushroom this area. So we're gonna walk around this lake. We're gonna take a look and find some. I'd like to get at least 21. And so that'll allow us to make 3 bowlfuls of tea, which should fill up one of my leather pouches, or my leather canteens. Be good to go for that. Chamomile, we have tons of it. And I could probably just make a jar full of water, boil that up with, I think it's 30 or 35 chamomile dried up flowers. That will make me a gigantic batch of tea, which will be great. Alright, now we are coming around the other side of the lake, but we still have a tiny ways to go, but we should start seeing some red mushrooms here. I'm going to walk over to this side where it's a little more forested. Hopefully we'll start finding some of those real soon. Alright. I'm not looking to find any wolves if possible. Oh, there's a red cap mushroom, not what we're looking for. But that means we're in the area for the mushrooms, so we will start finding some spotted red mushroom. Gotta keep my eyes peeled. Spotted red mushroom, there's one there, there's one there. There's another one there. 3, wow, that's nice. So we already have 7. Picked up 3 bunches and we have 7. So that's really good. Gonna keep walking around this area, we'll find more. Need that to happen 2 more times. Oh shit. Wolves. Good. Glad they didn't chase me. Alright. Later on I do plan on having a sword, because I feel like melee fighting is pretty good in this game, and sword does some pretty heavy damage. I believe you hit those wolves for 65 or 70 damage ish per swing. So a couple hits and they're dead, versus throwing 3-4 spears at them. So, and they'll definitely one-shot coyotes. Definitely worth having them. I've never used a shield yet in game. I'm not much of a defensive player in this specific game. I'm not sure exactly how it works, if it actually is good for you, bad for you, if it slows you down. So I haven't really tried it. Maybe you have. You could leave a comment down below, that'd be awesome. But I feel like you don't take enough damage if you're slick enough with your weapon, and you don't have to worry about it. A shield. Kill those animals and get them dead. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 15. So we still need 7-ish. And we can head back. I did not want to pick up a tall stick. Not that it was really taking up my room, but just because. Alright, I'm seeing lots of red cap mushrooms. There's one more batch here. Big patch of blight here. Have to watch out for. There's gotta be, oh, there's, oh shit. Damn. I walked a little bit too close to that patch. I'm good. Caught myself in time. I saw a red mushroom. I got all excited, or spotted red mushroom. And I decided I was going to just go dive right in the middle of that apparently. But I'm glad I caught myself. Alright. So what did I say? I had 15, 20. And we're almost done. A few more. But I will double check my count to make sure I have 21, because if I have one short, I'm going to have to run all the way out of here just to get one more. Is that in the Blight? No, it's not. So we will grab that. Yeah, I keep seeing that one down below, and it's in the middle of that Blight, and I do not want that to be down there. So let's count these up again. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. We are good. Alright, let's head back. I don't want to jump down that cliff, because I will take some damage. I probably will here too, but if I go down slow enough, I should be okay. Alright, there's a bunny. We're not really dying of hunger right now, so we're just gonna head on home. Oh, there's some spotted red mushrooms. Well, that's good. We'll leave them for next time. Alright, so now we have a bunch of work to do. We'll get this tea going right off. We're gonna need the bowl. I like to do small batches of the tea because you can only put 10 mushrooms in one slot. The game will not allow you to put any more than that. And a bowl full, you're going to need 7. So you wouldn't be able to make a jar full. You just can't hold. Oh, and I don't know why I'm putting those in. I need to boil the water first. 9 minutes. 9 minutes will give me a few seconds to cut up all this rope, or some of the rope. We'll just try and get it all done. Oh, it's done. That's good. I heard it stop boiling. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come on. That one didn't want to go in. And 7, and we'll just bring 200 grams of salt over. We will bring 2, 4, 6, 8 of these to have them. Now it requires 3, I think, of these. And I can't remember the salt quantity. Pull that apart. I think it's 50. 50 looks good to me. So we'll boil that up. And while that's boiling, we have 17 minutes. We'll keep cutting up this rope. Once we hear the water stop boiling, we'll stop making rope if we're not done already. We definitely collected enough of that. My goodness. Okay, we're done. We'll use... Okay, so first off, before we do anything with that, we do need to make the canteens, or water skins, sorry. So we're going to make 3 of these. 1, 2, 3. Good. Keep these here. And now when we go grab this water, we can fill right from the fire pit. And it's going to just show you what you can fill. You can fill the clay jar. You can fill the water skin of your choice. And they do have stoppers on them. So you will be able to... They will not leak out water. You can cross rivers, they won't fill up with water, and they will not leak out any of this tea. You won't lose any due to evaporation. None of that nonsense. So you are good to keep it in there as long as you want. That's why I like to fill up 3, just right solid full. And then I have it. If I ever need it, I just go in my backpack, drink a swig, and I'm good to go. So 9 more minutes, we can cut up some more rope. Perfect. Okay, so now we need another 7. Need another 50 and another 3. These, boil that up, and while we're making that, we're going to craft another small leather pack. Just going to make 2. I don't feel like I need any more than that. And other than that, I think we are good on leather. So we have a little bit extra. I'm not going to throw it out just in case I decide to do something with it later. But I do need a place to stash it. So I'll probably make another stick chest down the road here, but I ain't doing it right now. So I'm just going to throw it on the ground just to get it off of my body, out of my backpack. There's a coyote right there. We're going to start this rope stockpile just to get it out of here. Might have to kill those. They're getting pretty close. Alright, what do we have here? Shall I kill these? I think so. Be fun. Come on. Don't run away. You're dead. You want to go too? Let's go. I'm running away. Alright. That one will disappear in a few minutes. I'm not going to do anything with him. You'll see corpses all over the place. I leave them because after a while it's just going to be a pile of bones. And I do plan on collecting them all later and turning them into bone meal, in case I do want to do a garden later. So we will fill the same water skin. So you'll see there's 2 empty water skins, and there's the one with the spotted red mushroom soup. So we'll just keep filling that one up, obviously. We don't want to start a new one, and we'll get some more water. That one more time. Might as well put the 50 extra grams of salt back because I'm only going to need 50. But I am going to need a bunch of these chamomile flowers, so I'll just take the extras that I have in here and take care of that. I'm going to use a jar though for this one. Only have 53 minutes left, so we will have to go out and grab a little bit of firewood later. I'll just use I can place this down, I guess. Actually, I'm not going to bother. It's done. I'll do the firewood in a moment. Okay, so 8, I guess. I must have. Oh yeah, I had 1 extra. That's right. Put that in there. That should be the hardy stuff. 18 minutes. And that 1 extra mushroom cap will stash in here. Might last a little while. So we'll place this on the ground and get some firewood. Seven hours, 23 minutes. Squeeze. We'll just bring 4 over, but we're not going to put them all in. obviously. It'll take one. I don't think it's going to take two. Oh yeah, it does. Good. And that's all. That's all it'll take. Good. 10 minutes left on that. This back bag's going to have to go on the ground as well. All of the bags, we'll put it next to the other one. Then we get clay jar, which is already down to 99% full. We'll have to fill that up again. Do that right now, and it should be good to go. And then once we have this chamomile tea brewing, we're going to go start doing some nails. Actually, I could get that going right now. It's only going to take a second. Crucible furnace should be ready to go. Place this down. Oh, it's not ready to go. Okay, I thought it was. My bad. Grab some pine cones. Or grab some pine leaves. We're just going to light this up right quick, and then we're going to deal with the tea some more. We don't have any charcoal. Okay. Well, we do have tons. It's just we don't have any on us. We'll bring 10 along for the ride. That should be enough to do 1,000 mils. Just one thing I'm not going to forget this round is once it's ignited, don't walk away. Stay here. Wait till it's up at the right temperature, then hit the smelt. It says it's going to be 42-ish minutes left to melt down, and we only have an hour and 20 minutes left of fuel, so that means I am going to have to add more charcoal for sure, because it's going to take a few minutes in between. I'm just going to put 3 extra for now, and if I need to put more, I'll put it in later. Okay, so we'll go back over here. This tea is finished. Fill this up one more time. It's still not going to completely fill it, but we're at 269 out of 300, which is pretty close. And now we are going to work on... I'm going to get rid of this bowl for a second. Oh, I dropped that jar of water over here. Go grab that. Fill it up 100% full. And we are going to boil this down and get ready to make some chamomile. Pine leaves. Get rid of that while we're waiting. So yeah, so we're pretty good on tea. I think that'll last us a little while. 269. And actually, you know what? If I had some more mushrooms, I would make one more batch and drink half of it, because my bar is up to like 9.5%. It's soon going to start hurting me. I'm not going to go run and grab them right now, but I will do one more batch here in a little bit. Once I get a hold on the smelting, I just want to make sure I don't leave that too long, because I don't want to waste my charcoal. 17 minutes here. We'll take a quick run into the woods. We should have time to grab a few shrooms. We only need 6, I believe, and I know there's some right handy to here. Right here's one. Oh, 3 right like that, and 4, 5. Need 1 more. And you wait. I'm going to walk all over this forest to find that one. Come on, just 1 more. That's all I'm looking for, guys. There's one. Nice. Alright, great. Actually, it was more than 1, but that's fine. Oh, shit. Come on. Coming. Down. 2 down. There. More food if I need it. Alright. We are going to need that 50 mils salt. 140, split that. And 90. Alright, good. We'll take this. And we are going to need this. Split that in half. And we will use this to make the chamomile tea. I believe it takes 35, 20, 30. We'll put 30 in for now just to see. But I believe it's 35. Strong. Alright. Yep, that's what we want. Only takes 5 minutes to boil this down, which is really, really good. And it gives us 315, which is going to fill our water skin completely, and I'm going to drink a little bit, and that'll heal me up like 10-ish hit points or more maybe. So that little fight with the coyotes won't even have mattered anymore. Alright, fill one of the empties. And we will drink the rest. It'll give me a few 3 hit points by the looks of that, which not much, but that's all that was left in the jar. Okay, it's raining out. Kind of stay underneath here for a little bit. Kind of sucks because I have to go out there and do these nails in the pouring rain now, which really does suck. So this should be done. It is. So we're going to grab it. We're going to fill up this nail mold. And again, you got to make sure you put that. It has 900 milliliters left. Put it back in there. We're just going to go under here. You can see the percentage of the nails hardened. And we're just going to hide out of the rain. We'll just run back and forth. Large stone. Oh shoot. Damn. Yes, I'm pretty sure I told you guys about the salt thing. That sucks. I'm down to 37. So we need another 13. That sucks. Not a huge deal, but there. Let's get this out of our backpack so it doesn't keep getting rained on. Keep dissolving. One more. Boil. And we'll put this away. There. Now that I don't have salt on me, we'll grab these nails. I do not like one thing. It keeps, not all the time, but it wants to target this mold. I do not want it to do that. So we are going to take and move these 2 molds a little bit further away from the nails because I don't want to waste 500 milliliters. That would suck. That's like 5 stacks of nails. So. Stuff is starting to get wet here, so I gotta try and stay out. Mud. What else do I have on? Nails. Do I have a mud pile? I probably do. Over this way though. Oh well, I'm not gonna run and do that right this sec. Those nails good? They are. Another batch done. $50 left. We might get it done in 50 minutes. Not 100% sure. If not, we'll just add another piece or two of coal. Alright, fill up our red spotted mushroom. And we're going to drink the rest. That should take our bar down a couple, 2-3 points probably, which is great. But it's only at 9-ish, so that should be fine. Now what do we have here? Cooking surface is empty, and I'm kind of hungry. So I may go take a little jaunt, and I'm not going to take any sugar with me obviously, but we're going to go take a sniff, see if we can't find us a rabbit over here in our snare after we do one more load of nails. We might, oh, there's a rabbit right there. That'd be good. That'd be tasty. So let's put that back. I'm going to go check the snare because if I don't have to chase one around in the rain, it'd be even better. Decaying rabbit. Damn. Something already got it. So that's fine. Oh, it looks like the rain may be stopping soon anyway. That would be even better. One thing I do want to do as well, actually, while I'm doing this, I'm going to boil up another bowl full of just plain water, and I'm going to fill up that other water skin with water. Oh yeah, this took care of almost all my blight. It is taking care of all my blight. That's excellent news. Done. Yeah, we're getting our nails done pretty good. So now we are going to have to, I believe the workbench needs nails. I also believe that the bellows needs nails. Requires workbench. So that's going to be the next order of business. Workbench. Oh, we can place it down. 20. We're going to put that workbench fairly close. Oh shoot. That sucks. Actually, I can't do it that way. Put it side too so that it doesn't really block an entrance. And it's going to need all of those long planks by the looks. I only have 12 and I think it needs 12. And not all my short planks, but probably most of them. Alright, the nails are good. Alright, I'm seeing 10 minutes left because I have been not 100% on the ball with this. So we're just going to throw these 2 pieces of charcoal. That should be enough to finish them, I'm hoping. We'll grab these large planks. If I can, I'll grab these 2. And we'll go over here. We're a little heavy. There, fully built, except I need some stones to actually pound it down. And it is my I have a oh look, we have a bunch of charcoal ready to roll. My bad, I completely forgot I was making some. It's good. Yeah, in the rain, I feel like small stones, they get destroyed quicker when you use them to build. Maybe it was just me, but I felt like I needed to use more. So we will be aware of that. We only have what left? 300? 300. Good. So I do have a stash of stones here. Where did I put those? You can't even... Oh, right here. Small stones. Let's grab all those, all 18 of them. And we will just chip away at this. One down. Oh, no, this one's definitely going to last. Doing really, really good. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Nice. Very nice. Alright, we're going to use this to fill our last water skin. We are fully filled. We have 100% tea, 100% chamomile, and 100% water. We are good to go. Might need to use more. 11 minutes. Yeah, we may have to. We're going to push it though. Going to take a little bit of a chance. No, there's just no way. I'm just going to put one piece in. That should be plenty. That should be enough. Because once the last one is out of there, it's just going to sit in here to harden anyway. So really we only have to use it 2 more times. So that should be plenty. But now that we have this done, we should be able to grab a couple pieces of leather. I think it was a couple. Can't remember exactly how much now, but we're gonna need some rope. If I remember, is it rope? I can't remember. Bellows. Nope. It's short planks and nails. Okay. Actually, we might as well deal with this. I don't want to waste any more charcoal. Yeah, this is gonna work. Don't have to use any more. Finally, the rain stopped. Phew. Alright. I need 4 of these. Bellows, it is good because we saw it. Great. And now that we have that, we can put it here and we can build this. Now we are fully ready to start smelting iron. And we do have some, enough to make a pickaxe. We're going to put 8 in here. I think that's all it holds. 8. Stockpile the rest. But we're going to need to do it twice because I do want to do my pickaxe head right away. So I'll grab some stuff to light that up. Great. We're going to need to fix up the hearth as well, but I'm not going to do that yet. I think 5 pieces, 41 minutes, because it's wet, so we need to dry it out. Let's dry that out right quick. Again, if you're really close to the fire, it dries out your stuff and yourself way quicker. Go. It all just went to dry. So now we'll get an hour and 23 minutes. Much better. It's basically doubled for 5. So we will, that should be enough. But again, do not walk away once you've ignited. You have to make sure you hit this smelt button once it hits 1100 degrees. So now that's going to take 53 minutes for 8, meaning we're going to need another 53 minutes. So I'm probably going to need a couple more pieces. That should be plenty. And then we're going to get this ready. Put 5 in. Yep, that should be good. Have to get a stone in our hand as well. I'll explain why in a second. So we have 3, or actually we need 4. Some more pine cone. Good to go. There's no point lighting it until you have something to put in it. And we'll be able to fit all of that iron in at once. So I'm not even going to light it until the second batch of iron is completely done. So we need a stone in our main hand. Why? Is because that is going to be our hammer, like we've been using them so far to build things. It's also going to be our hammer to bang out the pickaxe head and to make the hammerhead later on once we make that as well. So you do need to keep some stones on you for a little bit until you make your hammer. Then after that, well, it gets a little bit easier. You just bring your hammer wherever you need it. And you can actually stash, I should say that, you can stash 4 tools here on your bench. And you're going to want to probably start keeping some there. Like, I don't need my hatchet. My axe is going to be plenty. I don't need to carry both around. I will definitely keep my hammer here and just go grab it whenever I need it. I can't remember what else I keep there. There's a couple more tools that you're going to keep there. And yeah, it's a little handy place to keep it. You can also make a table to keep your molds. Oh shoot. Haha. So I messed up. Damn it. I forgot to use up the last little bit of bronze. Oh well. We got 90 of them. I'm pretty happy with that. But I don't think it's going to be enough. I think you need like 300 nails to make everything you need to make. So we may have to light it up again later, but we shouldn't have to add too much to get it finished. So these should be 24 minutes away. And what happens when this is done, all of those are going to pop out. They just pop out like popcorn all over the ground. It's going to land. I faced it so that it's facing this way. So it's all going to land right here somewhere. Sometimes they roll a little bit. If there's a hill, there shouldn't be a hill here. I made sure of that. So I'm just going to press T, collect them all, hit this stump, okay? And it should automatically be what we need it to be right here. But if it's not, you just click under iron, right here, the iron section, forge new, and it should be right here, okay? Wrought iron chunk and slag, and you're just going to hit separate because they're going to lose their heat super fast to the point where I never usually get the 8th one done on time. I only get 7 done. Then you just grab the 8th one, you bring it to your fire pit, and you bring it where the chamomile is. And once it's, you can heat up your rocks in here, and you're good to go after that. Okay, hopefully that was clear. Alright, so we have 11 minutes. I'm not going to stray too far because I can't mess this one up. Oh yeah, I need to bring this iron over. We are going to put this in as well in a moment. minutes. And then we should have enough time to do the next batch, but I might not be able to mess around. Once I do just the 7, I'm not going to heat up the last one until I fill this one up and get it going again. 2 minutes. There we go. Ready? Go. And like I said, you can see how fast it's running down. We'll get all these done, but this one here, I never usually have time to finish it. See, it didn't allow me to do it. So, I'll fill this up and get this going one more time before I heat up that last piece. 53 minutes. We only have 53 minutes. So, I will grab one piece of coal. Once they're done smelting, it really does not make a darn bit of difference if the fire runs out. So this will definitely do what we need it to do, and we are good now. Then we can put all of our, actually we're going to finish off this one that we missed. You'll see it's heating up here. Once it gets to 100%, you're just going to grab that and run back to that stump and pound it out. Oh, got slag all over the place. I couldn't target the stump. But we have plenty of time this time, so we should be good. Alright, I'll get rid of that slag as well. And I'm going to put this wrought iron chunks inside of here. And like I say, this will hold quite a bit of iron. And once you heat it up here, once you smelt it here, it's actually going to turn it into mild steel chunks, which is what you need to make all of your steel tools, etc., etc. I'll make a stockpile of this crap that we don't need. I don't think there's anything that you can use the slag for as of now, but maybe in a future update there will be, I don't know. So we have 5 charcoal. I wonder if I could reheat this, but in here, I don't think I will be able to. So I'm just gonna leave it. When I make more nails, I'll melt it down then. So 32 minutes. And I don't, yeah, I still need the rocks because I need to pound out that head here in a few minutes. Now, let's go put this large rock away though. And we gotta check this snare. Come on, rabbits. Oh, shoot. I forgot to move the trap. Oh, there was another one in there. Excellent. Covered by the other one. There we go, some bunny. We're getting pretty low on food, so it's a good thing we got that. I do not want to eat coyote, it's just a little bit too heavy on the blight. Alright, so we'll put some salt. Split that up. Garlic. We're good to go. And you'll notice that it doesn't matter how close to deteriorated your garlic is, it's still going to work the same. As far as I've noticed anyway. We're going to need a bowl full of water currently in there. I think this water that's on the edge of the lake, since it's collecting rainwater, I think it's drinkable. It is. Yeah, clean from the sky, it says. So we are going to just put that back down on the ground. It's just collecting rainwater, that's all it is. Once we cook this bunny up, we'll make a full pot. I don't want to use my water skin. we are going to need some firewood here too soon. So may have to go collect some of that before bed. Alright, perfect. Good old bunny. What happened? Oh, I see. There, we'll put a rock in our hand and we'll get ready. It should be popping out any minute now. Oh, perfect timing. Since we're not going to finish the last one, I'm not going to walk away and leave all this slag here this round. This gets in the way. I'll take it out of there and put it in my backpack. That should be plenty. Alright. Done. We'll put the slag where it belongs. Now, we can light up this and get our pickaxe going. Now, you'll see that this is wrought iron chunks and it will turn into mild steel chunks. To make your cartwheel rims, you only need, well, I say you only need, you need a lot of, unfortunately, 24 of just what we have right now. 24 of these wrought iron chunks. That's all you need to make the rims for the cart. But I can't afford to do that right now. We do need that pickaxe head and we need a chisel. And that's going to make both, because it's 12 for one and 4 for the other. And with the chisel, I will be able to use the pickaxe to grab a great big giant piece of sandstone, and then I can use the chisel to chisel it down into a grinding wheel. Put that together with some nails and planks, and our problems are solved when it comes to sharpening weapons from that point on. Alright, we're going to drink all of this. That works. And we can light. And we're going to get ready here. So we have 16. Saying it's going to take an hour and 46 minutes. We're going to need a little bit more charcoal just to make sure that we get to that point. Take 2 pieces, that should be enough. Yeah, 154. Make sure you hit the smelt again, and it will get done just before it makes a difference. And once we have it out, we're just going to pound those 2 items out right quick. But we do have a little ways to go for waiting. So, what could we do while we wait? Because I don't like just standing around doing nothing. I do have some pebbles we could get rid of here. Do that. And we have some leather we can get rid of. We don't need to have that on us. We could put most of these stones in a stockpile. I really don't think it's going to break 15 times. Make sure we have a couple on us. Bring 3. Just in case. Once we get the hammer, it won't make a difference anymore. Alright, well, while that's cooking up, we have like a couple hours, hour and a half-ish probably at this point. We might as well go get some more firewood. And I still picked up the pine branch. Alright. Good. What do we have over there? A bear. Just a black bear. Not as aggressive as the brown ones, for sure. Go, so we got 11. 4 more to fill that up. How's this going? We'll have an hour and 20. Oh, another bear. Shit. My goodness, they're coming right out of the woods. Not good. Oh, come on over. You're gonna fight with my axe, so I can promise you that. Come on, boy. Go away. You really have to be right here? I don't even have food on me. Alright, well, I get the hint. I'm gonna go grab some spears and chase you off. You're not welcome. Yeah. Alright. That guy's gone. He might come back in a little bit, but for now, that's all we needed. Get our logs, chop them up, and get back. The good thing about fighting bears with spears, they are a lot easier to hit. So, compared to rabbits, where I miss 3 or 4 out of 5, bears are pretty easy to hit. You can almost hit them every single time if you're on the ball. Alright, I'd like to get 1 more load of firewood. Hopefully that dude ain't coming back. Up a bunch of shit I didn't want, but we're good. I'm getting to the point where I don't really need any of that stuff anymore, so making stockpiles of it is kind of pointless. I may have to just clean up, go for a little walk, and dump it all somewhere, I suppose. Okay, so this pile is completely filled. I wanted to put that there just so I can, before nightfall, I'll do something with that. 44 minutes. Okay, so what can I make or do? 44 minutes or less. Well, we can definitely see how this is going. These should be dry now, and they can stay there forever until I need them. So I'm just gonna leave them there. I really don't have a use for them right now. We'll cut down another couple trees because we are going to need some. We are going to need some planks, lots of planks yet. So we might as well just chop down a few trees and start getting a few planks. And I do want a bunch of small ones out of this tree. And then the next large tree, I'll make some large ones. Puffin' and puffin'. Funny, sometimes this happens where it's cutting each log one at a time and I don't even move. It's awesome. Rare that it happens, but it does happen once in a while. I think it's just a bug. But a good bug, one that I like. And I'm not going to actually cut these up yet. And the reason for that is, if you look at my saw, it's at 21%. So, not worth it energy-wise to do that. Oh shit. We should be good here. 12 minutes. We're good. Yeah. At 21%, it's going to be way not worth it energy-wise to do. So, I'm just going to wait until I have my grinding stone so I can sharpen my axe to full. Then I'll cut them into planks. Now, what else am I going to need planks for? Oh yeah, and you can make steel bear traps too, just to let you know. But I never ever did. I just hunt them with the spear. It works. So I'm going to need a chisel. I'm going to need a pickaxe. That's what I'm working towards. And you don't create them here. You have to pound them out on the tree stump again, just like I did earlier. 3 minutes. This time it's not going to spit them out onto the ground, just so you're aware. So just be cognizant of that. There we go, 16. We want a pickaxe head. And we want a chisel head. Where is that at? Right there. Done. So we got both. And they are cooling down. We had plenty of time to make them both instead of reheating them. So again, you can never repair your steel pickaxe. It comes 100% condition, unless you find one in a cabin. But you'll never be able to sharpen it. So just be aware of that. Be wise on how you use it. And the chisel blade is not fully, it's 70% conditioned, but the chisel you're not going to use a crap ton anyway. But in order to make both, or to use both, you are going to need a few last things. You're going to need handles. And those are going to need, you are going to need a large piece of flint, unfortunately, that I never ever went and found, but we are going to grab one right now. See, it says you need a chisel of some type, and we don't have a chisel yet. We're trying to make the chisel, but out of a large piece of flint, you can actually make just like a makeshift chisel to do just these few things. So we will need a chisel handle and a pickaxe handle, and we're good to go. So we do need to go look for that. Shouldn't be too hard to find, really, but you have to go find those limestone rich rocks. So we are going to run out and just take a quick glimpse, see if we can't find one of those right now, and then we'll go back. And I think I'm going to end it for the evening when we do get back. What did I do with those stones? Did I put them way over here? I did. Oh no, I didn't. I must have put them on the other side. Oh yes, I did. I remember now. I put them next to the large stone. There, that gets rid of those. So let's go find a limestone rich rock. There's one right here. So if I could use my pickaxe, this would be done. Actually, hold on one second. Maybe I am wrong. Hold on one moment. Right here, flint chisel. Oh, it's just a small piece of flint and a large piece of flint. Yeah. So, oh, you don't actually have to chip it off of there either. It should be right on the ground around it. We're just gonna go take a little walk, see if we can't find a couple. Or one. We only really need one. And once we do this, once we get that grinding wheel done, my goodness, your quality of life is gonna improve like you wouldn't believe. Because you can keep everything super sharp all the time, and it's way better. Anything here? Oh, it's all sandstone. Where would be a good place to go look? I find like deserty areas are way better for the flint pieces. And again, they are going to be around limestone rich rock. So I mean, I might find one right here. Yeah, right there. Look at that. Good. Large piece of flint. Perfect. And while I'm here, we might as well just carve it out right now. Hammer it with the small piece of flint. And I'm going to grab an extra piece of small flint because one of mine broke earlier. This one breaks. I don't have a way to light the fire. So that is handy. We are good to go now. We're just going to make our way back to camp. And yeah, we're just about done for the night. And this has been a long episode, I feel. So I think I might try and keep them a tiny bit shorter. It's just hard because I kind of want to waste the entire day in an episode. But an entire day is roughly an hour-ish. So kind of makes things a little bit long. Alright, so now that I have that, I believe I need handles. Where are you at? Small planks, short planks. We'll go grab a couple of those. And we will chop these up. They're all going to be at the top now that I've scrolled down. Anything that you can make gets just shoved to the top. Chisel handle. And pickaxe handle. And we will craft. Fine. Craft. And combine. And now we are set for metal and things. That's excellent news. Now the chisel is another item you're going to keep in here. You will keep your bronze handsaw as well, I feel. I do. You can keep your extra little chisel up there, but you're probably never even going to use it again at this point. But if you want to keep it up there, you go right ahead. Alright, sandstone rich, I'm yawning. Sandstone rich rock, we're gonna try and grab that. I think the big chunk will only fall out towards the end, so you gotta basically mine the entire rock. And sometimes it doesn't drop right away. Keep on going. There we go. And large sandstone chunk. I did that with one of those pickaxes I found in the cabin once, and my goodness, it took forever because it was 99% damaged. Horrible experience. So I didn't plan on doing it this run like that. Figured I could just wait till I get a good pickaxe. Alright, so now we're going to just all you're going to do is bring this to your workbench. And from here, you're going to chisel out the grinding wheel. And it's also going to be too heavy to do anything with. So we'll just move it over here. We're going to drop it on the ground because we need other things to build it. I believe, let me just look here. Some short planks and some nails. We do have the nails, but we do not have the short planks. And this thing I do keep underneath my shelter The reason being is... oh shit. My bad. The reason I do that is to... just because if I want to sharpen my stuff, I want to keep it out of the rain. So I'm just going to leave it here. I don't think it's absolutely necessary that you do that, but I do it. So totally up to you. Now I need some nails, 20 of those. And we only have a few short planks, but we have a bunch ready to cut. The only problem with that is I kind of wanted to sharpen my saw before I did, but I could cut enough to get this going and I'll be set. Oh, the coyote chasing that rabbit. Perfect. I'll do one of the thick logs. That should give me enough. See how long it takes? Oh my goodness. Hate it. So that's why we need to repair this right away. Alright. I don't see my bars dropping too quickly though, so it's not too bad. It's mostly just a time kill. Now, how many did I pick up there? 6. I think I needed 8. I have 2 here. So that should be enough. Maybe I'm off, but... go. So now we need a stone or 2 mild steel chunks. We have 2 mild steel chunks. I didn't realize we had extras. Oh yeah, we had 16. That's right. I'm just going to put those back in here to heat them up later. You can put them in the fireplace to heat them up, but we're good. At least I'll know where they're at there. Alright, this should be enough to... oh yeah, we're building a thing from the ground up. We're going to need a couple of these. We'll just bring 3. That should be, I hope. I've seen people, they build their hammer first because they don't want to deal with all these rocks that fall apart. It's not a bad idea, but I just couldn't seem to find enough iron this run right off the bat, so I did it this way. So now we're good. We have a grinding wheel. It's excellent. I'm going to sharpen up my weapons before bed. So we will just go here. Quality sharpening up to 90% durability, or actually it went up 90%, so now it's at 100% condition. Amazing. So that's good to go now. We'll sharpen our knife, we'll sharpen our axe. See, they're all at 100% now. It's way better. It's going to take me way less time to cut things down and do things now. And when they get down to about 75%, I'll just come back over here and sharpen them again. It's a life changer. Alright, well, I think I've taken enough of you guys' time for today. Thank you very much for watching again. If you guys don't mind liking, subscribing to the video, that would be awesome. Leave some comments down below if you want, and I'll try and get back to you if I can. And thank you very much for watching, guys. Have a good evening.